Hello and welcome to this short guided meditation for anxiety. Just take a moment now to get comfortable in whatever position is good for you right now, whether it's seated or lying down. And as you settle into the position, just make sure there's a nice straight spine, just to allow the flow of energy and to ease the breathing. And as we begin this practice now, just look at this as a practice and fulfill it with a feeling of curiousness. Let's take a couple of deep breaths now. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Just allowing the body now to settle, to soften and release with each and every out breath. Settling into just being here. And now just practice grounding the mind with a mindful body scan, feeling into all sensations that are there. And if there's any stress, restlessness or anxiety, just know that even an anxious feeling is just a sensation. Being aware of any tension, any holding, noticing any gripping in the body, anywhere in the body. Now with this awareness, just allow these areas to slowly release. As you breathe in, just acknowledge these areas. As you breathe out, slowly release. Each exhalation, each simple release, just imagine it flowing right out. And if there's any tension you're not able to release in these areas, just see if you can soften the areas around them. It's all okay. We're just in the process right now of naming these areas. And right now there's nothing to do. Just that space and time to just allow them to be right here and now. Just be. Taking a moment now just to notice what emotions there are. If it's anxiousness, restlessness or agitation, just name them. And in your mind, just sensing where you notice them in the body. And if it's calm or ease, you can also name them. Just playing, naming the feeling that's there, and just allowing it, just letting it be. Mostly being aware of the quality of your attention. Just notice if the mind feels busy, cluttered, distracted, or if it feels like it's settling down now. And either way, this is okay. Now is about just tuning in to yourself and seeing what state this moment brings to the body and the emotions. Now the key to releasing that feeling of anxiety revolves around the breath. And if you can learn how to breathe, you can learn how to relax, release, and to create that confidence to deal with difficult emotions. As you're breathing, just allow the body to breathe normally and naturally, not forcing. Allowing the breath to settle into its natural flow. Whether this is long or short, deep or shallow, just let it all be. Finding your own balance through your breath. Allowing every out-breath to be an opportunity to release further still and to settle down deeply into the body. And as we continue the practice, the mind may wander. Maybe you're thinking or worrying about things, or maybe it's a dream. But when you begin to notice this, just start by softening the body and make a note to yourself that again, this is just a sensation, this is just the mind thinking, and this shall pass. Each time that mind wanders, guide your attention back to the breath. Breathing in, breathing out. Releasing all mental activity and any tension with each exhale. Now rest, and whenever the mind wanders, bring it back over and over again, continuing to release with every exhalation. And as you bring yourself back, just become more aware of how you're feeling right now. If you're noticing some release of anxiousness or restlessness, and just begin to enjoy that moment. And if any anxious energy is around, ask yourself what you need right now, and just continue to relax. Remember, this is a practice, and it can take time to begin to feel comfortable with everything. Just take this time to acknowledge yourself for taking the time out, away from the busyness of your life. And this is for your own health and well-being. This is an act of self-care. So this is wonderful. Just acknowledge yourself for taking this time, and continue to practice this over and over again. Now slowly and gently bring yourself back into the room as you wiggle those fingers and toes. Take a deep stretch. Guide those knees in towards the chest. Give them a hug. Roll over onto the left side and stay curled up. And breathe deeply. If you're going to sleep, stay there. And if you're rising, gently push yourself up to a seated position. Stretch the arms above the head. Draw the energy down in between the eyebrows for knowledge and wisdom, to the mouth for the kind words to be spoken, and to the heart center for love and peace. Namaste, everybody.